Today, Precarious plays
Endless Legend. When I hit this button, our main city is going to be launched into a bold new future.
Yeah?
Are you ready? Yeah.
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 What do we get?
Well, let's see. So that's +1 on a bunch of different stuff. So total output 2111. And then that's 4225. I'm not going to be able to remember that exactly. But I can hit intern this way and might be able to see it roll over in real time.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
That's gonna pop up and mess it up.
Alter.
Hey, okay, so I think maybe I forgot to vote, but that's okay. Because this is another one that's just sort of a trade. So major faction unit production is now increased during winter. Minor faction production is decreased though. So that's another nice little trade.
So how'd our numbers do?
At least double the happiness. I think way more food.
That's great.
That might be special because it's winter. And it tripled in a lot of spots, you know? Yeah, and it's because now all of these three, the three in the center, are all level 2s.
Mm-hmm. Nice. And is that roughly the form factor that we want for all of our cities?
No, because we have different plans for, I think, both of the others. This one, I'll need, now that I know that I can safely mush anomalies, this one might wind up
like an upside down version.
Yeah, it might wind up as an upside down triangle. But this one is definitely going to wind up being a Kit Kat.
Yeah, that's right.
Kit Kat bar. I don't know why I'm suddenly imagining it. Now that I have to describe it out loud, it's like, well, what is it? I don't know. It's sort of like a Kit Kat bar, I guess.
What? Like a long rectangle?
It's not even. It's just what it's going to be. There's going to be a tile here and here and here and here.
Maybe you were thinking of a Kit Kat bar because it has sort of 2 rows.
I suppose, but the point is it's going to be a stick instead of a triangle.
Got it. Got it. Okay. Can we walk over the ice and see the neighbors?
We can. I'm going to do that in just a minute. I need to check a few things first. So our dust is still in the positive. We are generating influence at a healthy rate. We've got that. How far away are we from our next major scientific breakthrough? What is it that we're even researching? Food. Yeah, food. Okay. And then
high
happiness.
Technology there.
And we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So that's we'll still be able to fit in 2 more. I'll decide those later.
Okay.
$19. That's getting a little pricey. And is that across the empire or is that per town?
19 what?
Pearls for the next district.
Right. Well, it's winter, so the pearls have come back, haven't they?
Yes.
Although it's kind of hard to collect. I mean, do we collect 19 in a season?
Well, there's 3 right there, and there's 4 right there. See, here's the thing. There are units that are better at it. I think it's Auriga Affinity that increases their capacity for collecting pearls.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me check. Yeah, so if you have Auriga Affinity rank 2, which they just default with, you get more experience for collecting pearl clusters, and you get additional pearls. But because it's only a 20% bonus, and because the values tend to be relatively low, usually I just run around and just whoever's closest, you know? Like that one, I'm confident it's going to round down, so you're still just going to get one. So that's one, that's just two. So from an entire season, maybe we got 19.
Mm-hmm.
But it's getting pricey. I do honestly remember the values being higher than that. Like that's 6, that's 3, that's 8. That's a bit of a haul.
Maybe it has to do with how far away it is from your territory.
No, because they're the same for everyone.
What is that red splash over there?
Where? Oh, that? It is a titanium. It's a mineral extractor.
Oh, okay.
We are now generating, I think, titanium and glass steel every turn. Yeah, we don't have anything in mind for it at present. Like it doesn't do anything yet.
Mm-hmm.
But soon, I think some buildings will start requiring it.
I see. All right. So, what's up next?
I'm trying to get to that pearl first.
Mm-hmm.
What is...
Oh, and don't collect any pearls from the orange place, please.
Man, you...
Look, if we're gonna spend resources trying to build a peace treaty with these...
All right, I will refrain from collecting from specifically the orange ones.
If you
get the green pearls.
No,
11? Wow!
say hello first, at least. It's like showing up to somebody's birthday party that you don't know,
What do we got?
eating their cake, and then leaving.
Windwalkers?
Like, at least get them a card.
I think this might be Windwalkers.
Cool, that doesn't mean anything to me. No, it does. They're the druids.
Eyeless ones, they're cool.
Okay.
Yeah, Windwalkers.
Yay! I love your outfit. And that's not a hat, that's your hair. I love your hair. Is it a hat or is it hair? I love the top part. It's good.
They are currently not paying any attention to us.
Cool, that's wonderful. Maybe we should just leave them alone then, yeah?
That is fine by me.
Go get pearls elsewhere.
Aye, aye, Captain.
How is their score? How are we doing?
They are leading us by 6 points.
I wonder why.
It fluctuates pretty rapidly. I'm not too worried about such a minor difference.
Mm-hmm.
Do I
I'm
need
still
to
very
change
curious.
anything? Food still going up everywhere. Positive dollars, positive influence.
What was the druids thing?
Their thing?
Yeah, their thing. Like, our thing is like that big seasonal shift.
What is their thing? They have ranged units by default, which are pretty powerful if you play them well during battles. I think that they have the ability to track enemy armies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they probably get bonuses from forested regions.
It looks like they have at least 3 regions. 4 regions.
1, 2. Yeah, 3, at least 3.
Yeah.
Plus possibly another one over there. I'm not too worried about that either. I do think that we should probably try to push out this way as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Just to create a strong just a land mass that they would struggle to pick a fight with.
Yeah.
They'd have to cross water to do it.
Yeah.
And have a public granary. Granary.
Granary.
Granary.
Yeah, a granary.
Granary.
A grain airy.
It's suddenly, that's exactly the thing that it suddenly felt weird to say.
Mm-hmm.
An airy. You could keep a bird there,
Yeah.
but instead you just keep a grain there. It's your
What-
grain airy.
Is this map round? I mean, cylindrical?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, see, there isn't actually that much space left. To the south? How much could possibly be to the south?
The entire nation of Greenpeace.
The secret fourth player.
Yeah.
We just have to learn cut and surf early and then use strength to push a car out of the way and boom, fourth player.
So,
Yeah.
how, if we needed to,
Yes.
how quickly could we field a significant military force?
That is a tricky question. If we needed one ASAP, we could have a large number of weak units in maybe half a dozen turns or so. The big problem is that they would be spread across all three of our states, like all three of our cities. That said, that's about to become much less of a problem.
How so?
We are going to finish roads.
Oh.
So they're going to be automatically connected. I think we should be able to watch that one happen in near real time.
That's neat.
You know what? I think I'm going to actually stop on the die first, and then I'm going to get that next turn. What do we got? Anything? Nothing there. You know what I need to do? I need to check something out. What are they about? So they are a flying unit. This is how you unlock your new faction-specific units.
Yeah.
So we already have the Skyfen, which is a support, like a very specialized support unit that's more useful, I would say, on the map than anywhere else.
Yeah.
Do we have another unit, like another faction unit later on? Doesn't look like it. So it looks like it's the core of the army then. They have the flying unit here.
Mm-hmm.
And then it looks like that sort of takes the place of cavalry for them with infantry slayer. I think that means that they probably have spears. The point I'm getting at is that while this was not my intention, picking up the orcs here with their ranged unit abilities might have been surprisingly, like, functional.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think that they've been upgraded, but their attack and damage is just naturally higher than what we already have.
Yeah.
Their life is low. How's their initiative? Their initiative isn't bad. The main problem is that they're a little slow. Hey, is that another...
Look.
Is that just more happenstance?
What?
They happen to have winter movement immunity,
Uh-huh.
so they actually play pretty well with our armies.
That's cool.
Maybe range of 3 is just the default. I thought that was special before. I just sort of assumed that range 2 was the norm. So there are a few interesting things that you have to decide about all of your units.
Mm-hmm.
One of the big ones is most ranged units can either be given a one-handed crossbow and a shield,
Yeah.
which gives them point-blank power and block. So they can operate a little more independently. They're a little safer, but I would say that generally they're a little less specialized and a little less effective because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because they lack a Slayer ability. So because we already have the Seekers who have a sword and a shield, it might be in our best interest to just play well.
Yeah.
And give them longbows instead, which has the same attack but a significantly higher damage bonus and flying slayer instead of point blank.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is anybody flying right now? I don't think so. But how does that change them? So it's 59 and 24, 59 and 20. So it's 70 and 34. So see, it makes them quite a bit more simple.
Yeah.
And if we ever do encounter, I can think of at least one pretty significant flying unit that's actually part of a quest or a story.
Mm-hmm.
It's ghosts. It's specters. They're flying specters. It might be useful to have them around just for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to think about it. I'm going to do a little bit of thinking, and I'm going to try to bring these guys up to par and try to see if we can make 3 of them this winter to make friends with that minor faction to the north.
Yes.